Mr. John Walker.
Hello Glasgow, how are you? Right, my name's John Walker. I come from a little town called Cumbernauld. Like a lot of folk from Cumbernauld, I grew up not knowing who my father was. My mum being from Paisley, there's no fucking clue who my dad is. Mum actually said to me I'm more likely to win the lottery than find out who my dad is. I took from that, of course, there was more than 49 balls in the room the night I was conceived. You know that thing parents tell children when they're younger? If you set your mind to it, you can be anything you want to be. I was 17 years old and I found out it was a fucking lie. I told my mum I wanted to do stand-up comedy and she went, not very realistic, and I was, that's fine mum, but when I was 8 years old you convinced me I could be a fucking Power Ranger. See, my mum's a teacher, she believes in university, education, go get a degree. So I went to university to get my degree, failed it. Universities, shut up. Universities don't like to leave empty handed anymore. They give you what's known as a European Diploma Certificate. You heard of these? No, neither the fucking employers of the jobs I was going for. I'd hand over my European diploma, looked at me like this, handed me a picture of my fucking cock. I'll send you it later. Meanwhile, this argument, I don't believe high schools teach anything of worth. Technical studies, I learned how to make a shoehorn. I'm 11 years old, I own one pair of Reebok Classics. Maths and English, I can't tell you now that I've got a 9-to-5 job how helpful those subjects have been. Not a day goes by in my job where I don't do a simultaneous equation or quote death of a salesman. Teach kids things they're going to use. Social awkward situations are something I still don't know how to deal with. Lads, we've all been there. We're meeting a pal down the pub to watch football on a Sunday. Unbeknown to you, your pal Dave's bringing his pal Mark. I don't know Mark. That's fine when the three years are there, but at some point throughout this day, Dave's going to need a piss. And I'm left alone with this stranger. 25 years old, I have thousands of conversations in my life. Right now I can't think of a single thing to say to this. Best I come up with for right, Mark, what age is your daughter? One to just seem nice, now I seem a bit like a groomer. I work in Replay. Does anyone know Replay? For those of you who don't, let me try and paint a picture for you. Replay is the kind of place you would go to celebrate your pal's release from jail. It's a bit neddy, a wee bit neddy. They've now purchased one of these boxing machines that all nightclubs in Glasgow seem to have. Kind of got me thinking, is that really what we need in Glasgow? An excuse to throw punches in a fucking nightclub? No, I don't think so. Replay used to actually be called Play. Name change. One extra syllable. After serving people for a few months in there, I think that's about as much as they can handle. If there's anyone actually in here for Replay and wants to speak to me afterwards, I'll explain to you what a fucking syllable is. So comedy's not actually my job, it's just a kind of a hobby. But last year I got to play Rottnest. They were doing a comedy arena, quite a big thing. Kind of got ruined by somebody in Inverness who wrote an article previewing all the acts. Got me a slightly bit wrong. I'll read the article to you, maybe you can pick up on what's went wrong with this article. Right, here we go. John Walker, noted for his role in sketch comedy show, Full Frontal. Gets better. As well as his famed impersonation of John Howard, Prime Minister of his native Australia. Don't know if too many of you were trying to play smacks when I came on stage. No, it got me looking at the way a newspapers report on things, the media especially. Remember last year with the attacks in Norway? The minute that bomb went off in Oslo, everyone jumped to the same conclusions. It was our good old friends the Muslims behind it. The Sun went with a headline, Al-Qaeda strikes again. Totally unfounded. Just a guessing game. No more proof than if the Cumbernauld News had put the Avon Hill Young team behind it. But what the Sun had done was put Al-Qaeda in inverted commas to protect himself against a lawsuit from Al Qaeda. Two things kind of sprung to my mind. One, do the Arab-speaking terrorist organisation of Al Qaeda read the Sun newspaper? And do they actually give a fuck? And then it came apart it was a Christian behind the attacks and everyone got really shocked. They just seemed so hell-bent on blaming something on the Muslim community. This was the same weekend Amy Winehouse died. I was expecting to see a headline, Amy Winehouse has died from a suspected heroin overdose. Police are currently investigating whether the heroin can be linked to any Islamic fundamentalist drug dealers. Ridiculous. Then recently with Al Megrahi's last interview, which I don't believe for a second because I'm pretty sure he'll outlive everyone in this room. But there was something in that article that struck me as quite interesting. It said Al Megrahi is nearing his death. He's currently slipping out of a coma. Hourly. Now, my understanding of a coma, with I'll admit limited medical knowledge, is that you would maybe have to be unconscious for, I don't know, an unusual amount of time. If you're slipping out of a coma hourly, you're just having a nap. And then we had, of course, Hurricane Bobag. Anyone here proud of Hurricane Bobag? You fucking shouldn't be. I don't know if it's more embarrassing, the fact that we named it something so stereotypically Scottish, or the fact that we considered it a hurricane at all. My worry was this is going to get reported worldwide. I was scared that somebody in America was going to see a clip of somewhere like Easterhouse and go, fucking hell, look at the damage it's done to the place. And Oslo and Easterhouse looked exactly the fucking same it did before. It's actually a Facebook page called I Survived Hurricane Bobag. It's got 4,000 members. The populated area affected by Hurricane Bobag, 1.9 million. Where the fuck is everyone? Now, Facebook's quite good. See, I'm getting to that age where my mates are starting to have kids and that, and they post a lot of pictures of their children up on Facebook and how cute they look, and they ask you in person, how cute does my wee girl look, and you go, aye, and really you're like, oh no, she's fucking ugly. Go home and make her a brother so she's not alone for the rest of her life. Sorry if that sounds quite harsh, but I just can't stand kids, I fucking hate them. I think they're really cheeky, right? Last year, Halloween, I had a kid come to my door, 8-year-old boy, like trick or treat, you know that way you don't give a fuck. They're like, treat, he's like, knock knock, who's there? Bear who? Bear bum, and he turned around and flashed me his arse. So I fucked him. Just can't let them away, things like that. It's fucking right as well, what's that treat? Just before I leave you, just to be reminder, next Wednesday, I'm actually previewing my Glasgow comedy show. I'm doing a show with Scottish Comedian here, Jamie Dalgleish. So if you need any more information about that, guys, follow me on Twitter, at John Walker 1986. And girls, add me on Facebook, so I can wank to all your photos. Especially you. No ugly girls either, I'll just reject you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been absolutely wonderful. I've been John Walker, thanks very much.